I think we're live. Welcome to the stream. I'm Father Roderick. It is time for Star Wars. Every Wednesday, I do a live watch party where I'm watching The Mandalorian, but you don't see it, you don't hear it, you just see my reactions and hear my reactions. That way I can stay copyright free and out of trouble. So hopefully this new setup is going to work. As you can tell, I've made a few changes. The last one, watching the episode on the big TV, but then I had to completely rebuild my setup here in this corner of my living room. So that was a lot of hassle. I figured, you know what, I might as well just watch it on the screen of my laptop that I also use for podcasting. Has the added advantage of also giving me a good microphone, so I don't have to wire myself with a remote microphone. And I can also see the comments on the computer screen while I'm watching the episode. So all in all, I think a much better setup. I've also made some changes with the colors. Now, I have now put in place some colored spots like hue lights, so I can now give the background like a blue hue, and then I can basically use any color that I want. So that's also helping me to change it up a little bit, because I'm always confined to this small part of the living room. So always good to see people in the chat. If this is your first visit, then feel free to introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from, and don't worry if you haven't seen the episode yet. I will the episode of The Mandalorian, that is, because I may react to what I see, but since you don't see what I see, hopefully that will still prevent you from discovering too many spoilers. I hope so. If you're watching this later and you want to sync up this commentary, or well, it's not really a commentary, it's like a first reaction, but I do comment as much as I can during the episode. You can sync it up, because I'm going to do a countdown, press play, and then you can press play on your Disney Plus device as well as on the stream. So hopefully that is going to work fine for you. Let me know. And if you're watching this on Facebook or Twitch or LinkedIn, know that I have a central YouTube page where I post a lot more about Star Wars and deeper layers of a lot of stories that we love, like current stories. I do Star Wars anime, Star Trek, Tolkien, Doctor Who, lots and lots of stuff that a lot of people enjoy. So make sure to visit that YouTube page as well. And while you're there, to subscribe, maybe hit that notification bell so you get a message whenever there's a new video. So last thing before we start the show. Yesterday I was talking to Michiel, who's also currently the moderator for the chat, about my upcoming trip to the UK for the Star Wars celebration. By the way, you see that the image changes, so it switches back from like a wide angle to a close up. It does it automatically, so it's just to spice it up a little bit. Anyway, so we were talking about the upcoming trip to the UK for the Star Wars celebration, and I think I'm going to travel by boat, which is really cool. Looking forward to that, and still lots of things that we need to arrange for, but it's getting more real all of a sudden. It's in a couple of weeks from now. Star Wars has posted the titles of the main sessions. Like, there are sessions on the big stage and on some smaller stages, and so we know what at least the big themes of the Star Wars celebration. And then it's all up to Providence whether or not I will be able to attend some of those sessions, because it's a lottery. Basically, you have to use an app and then enter your coordinates, or well, your pass, and then it will allow you or not to be present at those sessions. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't know anyone of the organization to kind of squeeze me in as a YouTuber, or I didn't make a press application. I know that some fellow YouTubers have been very successful in doing that, but just the whole process of applying, it's I don't have time for that nor energy. So I'll just be a regular Star Wars fan, just like anyone else there. So I'm also going to be posting updates and maybe even live streams from that Star Wars celebration. So in case you are not able to go there, but you would like to kind of see the event through my eyes, make sure again to subscribe to this YouTube channel that I just mentioned, because that's where I'm doing that. And if you can help financially for me to enable me to continue to do this work, I can always use some more patrons because I so far cannot cover all my costs yet. But take a look at patreon.com/Father Roderick, and if you join my group of patrons, you also get access to the Discord server and some perks as well. Plus, it's just fun to be part of like an inner circle of my most dedicated supporters, and also you could say co-producers, because they give me a ton of ideas and direction as to what I do on online. All right, let's waste no more of your time. I'm gonna put in my old-fashioned white earbuds as I press play, and if all goes well, you wouldn't be able to hear the audio of the episode, but I would be. So hopefully no audio is going to leak into into the live stream. By the way, let me do one final check to see if I'm using the right microphone. Yes, I'm using the Rodecaster Pro for what you are hearing. Steven is coming to the Netherlands in June. Yes, looking forward to that. Hopefully the weather will behave. All right. I'm going to do the countdown, and you can count down and press when I'm down to 0. Press play on the episode and on my reaction if you want to sync up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, I have to do that again because for some reason I messed it up. Okay. The screen just didn't react. Okay. Second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Ooh, big explosion. That was the destruction of Mandalore. Yep, he's going to Mandalore. Ooh, the Mythosaur. Are we going to see the Mythosaur at one point? Oh, and now they're setting up the Bo-Katan thing. I really hope that we get to see more of Bo-Katan in the season, because this first glimpse that we got in the first episode was so brief. I mean, it's obvious you can't do everything in the first episode. They needed to do a lot of like reestablishing us in the world and reintroducing us to what's going on. But yeah, we need her. Here we go. Ooh. Fireworks in Star Wars. That looks like a landing pit for spaceships. Oh, and there's a race going on. Cool. Ah, we're back. Awesome. Oh, I'm so glad that we get to see her again. She's amazing. Sounds like they've developed a whole Rhodian language now. Boonta Eve. It's cool that I think this is the first time that we saw the exterior of her like garage. R4 or R5D4. Oh, cool, Jawas. Awesome. They're getting so much better with the virtual backgrounds. This looks much bigger than last season. Like everything is much wider. It doesn't feel so confined as it used to. Oh, he's back. Love it. There he is. He can still jump. That's awesome. I love this. Awesome. I love those Jawas. She also speaks Jawa. Oh, he's still looking for the Oh man. Poor R5. Ah. Oh no. Is R5 coming with him? That is so cool. Nice discount. Oh, that is so cool. Oh wow, they modified the ship now. Oh, this is so cool. So it's Boonta. That's why there were fireworks. Ah, it's gorgeous. May the force be with you. How amazing. Um, Grogu watching the fireworks. I love it. This is so Disney. That was a really nice send-off. So he didn't get the part for the IG robot or droid, but he did get like the astromech for navigation and to help him scout Mandalorian atmosphere. That's so cool that they're bringing back like an astromech in the group. Oh, that's Mandalore? Yeah. Oh. Oh, so cool. So he's never been to Mandalore. He grew up on Concordia, which is a moon of Mandalore. And then where Bo-Katan was is also in the same system. Aw, he's totally educating Grogu. That was very good exposition. Like literally show and tell. They give you like, okay, so this is the main planet, this is a moon, and that's the planet where we saw Bo-Katan. Oh, wow. This descent really reminds me of Dagobah. Lots of rain and thunderstorms. Oh my gosh. There you see the planet. Yeah, this is part of what we saw in the trailer. Oh my goodness. This is kind of a Star Trek trope that they're using here. They're saying, you know what, interference prevents us from contacting anyone. So once we're down on the planet, we're isolated, we're alone. This is what they do in almost every planetary visit in Star Trek as well. That looks amazing. So cool. It's to get some really good astromech action here. I love how they use water on the set. So even though this is probably also filmed inside the volume, because they added rain and water, it feels much more real. I've got a bad feeling about this. Something is going to happen. And the thunder rumbling in the distance. Oh no. Oh, poor R5. What's going to happen to you? Yeah, Grogu also knows what's going on. Oh, this is like an alien trope, a little radar showing us. That was... He's gone. Oh no. Sure, sure. It's just interference. Grogu looks so much more expressive. He's got a lot more like facial expression than he had last season. So now he's stepping out even though he doesn't know if the air is safe to breathe. The spiky rocks remind me a bit of the planet where the Emperor is hiding in the, what is it, the Last Skywalker? The Last Jedi? No, the you know, the last sequel movie. What was the title again? Okay, so now I did not expect him to go to Mandalore already in the second episode. I thought they would keep that for the finale. Oh, wow. Oh, what was that? Oh, man. What are these creatures? Yes, the dark saber. Oh boy. Ow. Oh. Ouch. Ew. You can tell that that dark saber is like super heavy. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Ouch. Whoa. Man, that looks like the mines of Moria. A lot of like vertical depth, which again helps to convey scope. They really listen to the fans, I think. And they're getting so much better in kind of making this feel cinematic and big. Oh, at least R5 is safe. The Rise of Skywalker, that's thank you. My brain was trying to multitask. It doesn't work. Okay, what about the air? You see, it's fine. Of course it is. So who profits from this idea that Mandalore is inhabitable? Someone must have a stake in that, keeping people out. Oh wow! So this is like a mythical theme here, or symbol. They go into the belly of the beast, literally. This is, you see this all the time in Star Wars. And in a certain way, the whole Death Star part in A New Hope, where they go into the Death Star itself, is like also like in the belly of the beast. You see that on Dagobah when Luke is going into the tree to be tested. And this is an equivalent to that. Whoa, cool. Wow. Amazing. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, he's talking. Atu, atu. He said atu. Wow. The special effects are insanely good. And it's very moody, very atmospheric. So now we know that it's dangerous. There are all sorts of creatures that are lurking. Star Wars orcs and trolls. So if he's going to find the well to redeem himself, like what's left in the season? Grogu doesn't want to stay behind. He's accelerating his pod to stay close to Mando. Okay, one level down. This looks so good, this episode. This must be a practical set. Looks like a lot of people came here before and didn't make it out. Ooh, a helmet. Whoa. no! What? Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh, I got a heart attack. That was a trap. A trap. Oh no. Oh. A little Grogu in pursuit. Look at that shot. It's just so good. What? What is that creature? Oh, it's so scary. It looks like there is something organic on the inside. This evokes Darth Vader's helmet. Oh, yes. Ooh, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's awful. Ew. Almost looks like Grievous. Ew. No, it must be different. It reminds me of Grievous, but it's something else. Oh my goodness. Come on, Grogu. You can do it. Yes. Yes. Use the Force. Use the Force. So Yoda. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Whoa! Oh, that's how they're going to involve Bo-Katan. And this is why R5 needed to be on the ship, so he can fly back to get Bo-Katan. Oh, oh, oh my gosh. Yes. Go, Grogu. Oh no, 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 not again, not again. No, 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 no. No. Yes. Awesome. Oh wow, this is the best episode with Grogu yet. So cool. Oh no, 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 no. Go, go. Oh man. Oh, that was, man, that was so good. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Oh man, they're doing everything in this episode that I thought they were going to spread out over the entire season. And now we know. Since we got that little lesson of where the planet of Bo-Katan is in comparison to Mandalore, it makes it understandable that Grogu can be there so quickly. Oh. Oh. And they're off. This episode has the speed of like a Star Wars movie. It goes so fast. There's so much happening. What? Look at that. Look at that. It's just insane. This could be a theatrical movie. I'm not kidding you. Katie is having the time of her life. You can tell that she loves this. Katie Sackhoff is playing Bo-Katan. Oh, that was the shot from the trailer. Yeah. Wow. That's a pretty awesome ship. Have we seen that before? Yeah, I think we've seen it before. Her costume is also very, very cool. Okay, what's R5 gonna do? Oh, he's watching on the monitor. Oh boy. Are we gonna get more jump scares? For Bo-Katan, this is also, it's been forever since she's been there. So this must be very hard for her because this was her planet. And now it's all in ruins and... This is how she gets involved. Yeah. Those jetpacks are so cool. It's incredibly well done. Like, you know that the pod with Grogu cannot float, but it's seamlessly integrated. So I wonder how they do it. He must be there. Oh, that shot is exactly like the first shot we see of Jin discovering Grogu for the first time. That was a visual echo. But the roles are inverted now. Now it's Grogu who leads the way instead of the Mandalorian. Some more history lessons for little Grogu. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. And so does Bo-Katan. What's that? Whoa! Another ambush? This fighting reminds me a bit of Kirk versus the Gorn. The monsters are a bit over the top, if you ask me. Alamites. Okay, so we get a name for those. Ooh, so there's a lots of creatures that are alive. Oh, we're back with the horrible monster there. Ew! What's he doing? Injecting him? He's gonna roast him? No. Ew! Oh no! Oh gosh, he's doing like a blood transfusion? Okay, so he's got like 2 arms and then 2 smaller arms. So this is very similar to General Grievous. Now she's wielding the Darksaber. But she's much better at it. That's it. Wow. Wow. Oh, no, he's still alive. It looks like the eye of a Dianoga almost. Oh, no. Ew. Oh, that is so nasty. Oh, that is so ew. What? Oh, he climbed back into the droid. Whoa. Yes. Whoa, that was so amazing. Oh man, that fight was over too quickly. Why was he extracting the blood of the Mandalorian? That was so creepy. What an episode. Seriously. Hog soup? What's that? He's not even taking off his helmet. Ah. He's going to continue. He needs to be redeemed. That's why he doesn't take off his helmet. He still wants to stick with the old rules. She's like, come on, dude. I just saved your life. This is important, this. Like, what is keeping the people together? It's the creed, it's the common faith, which Bo-Katan has kind of set aside. Oh, cool. Oh, that is awesome. Yes. Oh, that is so cool. That's what I hoped would happen. Just look at how beautiful that is. It's massive. The music is awesome too. The Mines of Mandalore. This is so much like Tolkien, you know, the Mines of Moria. This entire visualization of the depths of Mandalore is so similar to what they did with Moria. So she's been there. Oh. There's a little bit of her religious backstory. Wow. Did we ever see her father in the Clone Wars? Something tells me that she's going to kind of reconnect with her faith. Grogu is like, huh. Not so tough, are you now? Yeah, you're right, Steve. The big creature was a bit like Shelob in Lord of the Rings. The mythical beast. Are we gonna see it? There's a lot of like historical exposition that they're, I think, very cunningly are kind of like introducing newer viewers to people that haven't never seen the Clone Wars. So these are the waters? This is definitely like a baptistry. And she's only looking at it from an historical point of view, whereas for him it's a religious place. It's a sacred place. There he goes into the waters. And there is a witness, Bo-Katan, which I assume is important. Yeah, he's reciting the creed. The creed. Oh, and now she jumps in as well? Oh, boy. What happened? Is this supposed to be part of the ritual? Amazing. I mean, underwater action. What doesn't this episode have? Whoa, what happened to him? Now she's going to save him from the waters? She is. Wow, those jetpacks work underwater? But what pulled him down? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, seriously? Whoa! Oh my gosh, that was... Whoa! Now she's seen it. Oh, that was the end. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was insane. And I love that they just showed us a glimpse just to, like, oh, it's all real. This must be like such a turnaround for her to see that all these, this is not just mythology. The faith of her forefathers, it was all... The mythical creature wasn't a mythical creature. How insanely amazing is that? Wow. Oh, I mean, seriously, one of the best episodes I've ever seen. Like I said, this could have been a movie. It had everything. It was so well done. The artwork is insanely good, but this time, I thought the actual visualization of this pre-production art was better than what we see here, because this looks a bit too bright, whereas in the episode, everything is really scary and very atmospheric. Holy cow, what an episode. I am stunned. And then we have the final heroic music, of course, and all that. I don't think there's going to be like a preview. No, they're just browsing through the last few minutes. Every once in a while, I think they did have like a post-credits scene at one point, but not this time. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great time to be a Star Wars fan. This is, I mean, people have been talking about why don't we have any new Star Wars movies in theaters? We Star Wars needs to be more than television. But when I see this kind of quality, I'm thinking, what more can you wish for? This is serialized theatrical stuff. It's so good. The jump, the leap in quality is astounding compared to the changes between the first and the second season. You can tell that they had more than a year to work on this. And I think they did. And it shows off, especially in this episode. Now, we may get like smaller episodes in the future, but but they really went all the way with this, and what an amazing! I mean, there's so many layered themes here. There's especially I think the main theme here is the faith of Din Djarin versus the agnostic attitude, kind of cynical attitude almost of Bo-Katan, who has lost her faith, and not just her religious faith, but also faith in the planet, faith in the future of Mandalore, faith maybe in herself as well. You can see a lot of, when she brought up her father, I'm thinking she's traumatized, and she is also on a quest to find herself, just like Din Djarin has been looking for, who am I? He always thought he was a bounty hunter, and now he's a dad, and he's got a responsibility. He's the carrier of the Darksaber, so maybe he's supposed to be the leader of Mandalore in the future. And so you've got this parallel journey of discovery of a rediscovery of their true vocation. So that's very cool. I love that that Grogu has also grown over these past few years that he was with Luke Skywalker. You can tell that he's a bit more. How do you say that? He's trying to say some words, so he's definitely making some progress there, and he is a lot more confident when he's using the Force. You can tell that he's been learning from Luke, but it's still, for such a small child, it's a bit too much what is asked for him. But then he uses all his other talents to seek help and to navigate the ship together with R5. I was wondering in the beginning, well, why would they put an R5 astromech in the spaceship again when Din Djarin is perfectly able to fly the spaceship by himself? Now I see. And so the pretext that they needed the R5 in order to kind of find out if the air was toxic, that was just a little trick, story-wise, to make sure that Grogu was able to go back and get Bo-Katan. This was so well constructed. And all the exposition, there's a ton of exposition in this episode, but it's never on the nose. It's never over the top. It's all very seamless, I think. I am so impressed by this episode. Oh my gosh. Oh, let me know in the comments what you thought of the episode, and if you have any remarks or things that maybe I missed, because of course I was constantly jumping up and down, so I may not have seen all the details. I'm sure that all our favorite YouTubers will soon bring us videos where they dissect the entire thing. As for me, I'm hoping to do maybe 1 or 2 short videos about the religious themes, because these 2 episodes kind of form a unit. So maybe I can do something about the baptismal symbolism in there, as well as the mythological aspects. But I never thought that we would get to see the creature at the end. That was... Oh, that was insanely good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This was so good. Definitely better camera work, Thunderstorm. It's. I think they're much better at using the volume in conjunction with the cameras that they have. And this is brand new technology, of course. And in the first 2 seasons, I think they just weren't able to figure out how to make things look big and cinematic. So oftentimes you would think, yeah, that's kind of... The background is... Once you know how the volume works, you see it. In this episode, I think they still use the volume for maybe 90% of the time, but in a way that is so much better than anything we've seen before, even with the Book of Boba Fett. Oh, amazing, 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 amazing. Sandrin give this one a 9 out of 10. I would give this a 10 out of 10. The only thing that it missed to make it a full theatrical movie was like a dogfight in space and a some kind of big world-destroying artifact to be blown up, but this had everything. Oh my gosh. They're setting the bar up there. I mean, really. I was a bit wary when after Andor we would go back to this type of storytelling, because I thought Andor was so cinematic and so really amazing what they did with that series. But what I love is that they really found their specific style and tone of voice with this series. And so it goes very well. It's totally different from Andor, but this is the closest I think that you can get to the Star Wars movies, especially to the original trilogy, in tone, in style, in atmosphere. Yeah, and Andor is doing something new, which is also amazing. But both series are setting the bar so incredibly high that gives me a lot of hope as a Star Wars fan. That if you combine all this, because of every time they make a series like this, they're learning. They're involving new people, and they're figuring out what makes us Star Wars fans tick. And I think in the future, you will see the fruits of what they're developing here. It's such an amazing time to be a Star Wars fan. I'm so incredibly excited about this series already. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And of course, there's a lot of stuff that they introduce here that will then later on be expanded upon in the expanded universe, in the comic books. Of course, I want to know more about these creatures that we meet on Mandalore. They give it, that's another thing that I really liked. It's not just an empty planet. It's not like what you sometimes have with the Mines of Moria, where it's so empty. There's almost nothing there. Well, a few orcs, but we've seen orcs also elsewhere. But here in the Mines of Mandalore, you get to see lots of new stuff. Amazing, 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 amazing. All right, I'm gushing over this episode. And I think most of you would agree with me. I'm going to wrap things up for now. I still have my regular weekly podcast to record after dinner, which is the break. So I'll be probably live as well. So maybe, what time is it now? It's 6:30. Maybe in half an hour, I'll go live and record my podcast, because tomorrow I won't have time. So, yeah, we can chat some more. But thanks for stopping by so far, and leave a comment if you can. And it always helps if you give this video a thumbs up or a like. That helps the overall channel, because I really hope that we can find more Star Wars fans and fans of, stories with deeper layers in general. So your help in that respect by a like is very much appreciated. Again, if you want to join my Patreon community, just take a look at patreon.com/Father Roderick. It's a wonderful community where we talk about Star Wars and so many other things all the time. So, and thanks for those of you that are already part of my Patreon community. It was a wonderful afternoon. I will talk to you soon.